Hello everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Dewey Food Channel. Today I am going to show you how to make a very tasty Ghana style assorted meat light soup, or I should say extra light soup. So when I say assorted meat, I mean there is a whole lot of different meat type that we Ghanaians or Africans really like. So if you are interested, let's get started. For this soup, I am going to use salted pork feet. So it's the one just in front of you, the red one. Next to it, I have salted beef. I have got oxtail. And last but not least, I have got beef brisket. You know my love for beef brisket. I have got here 2 onions, ginger, 4 scotch bonnet peppers. And on the side here, I have got 1 small diced onion. And here I have blended 5 big garlic cloves and 1 medium-sized onion with water. I'm going to use 1 plum tomatoes or chopped tomatoes, whichever one you like. I've got here 1 tablespoon of maggi and 1 tablespoon of beef seasoning. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. Alright, so in your cooking pot, add in the meat. Usually, I would cook the salted pork feet separately because it's very salty. But this time I didn't because I didn't have a lot of it. But usually that's what I do. Next, I'm going to add my garlic and onion puree. And then I'm going to add my 2 medium-sized onion, my scotch bonnet peppers, my ginger. You can add more pepper if you wish. Next, I'm going to add my diced onion, which is a small one. And then I'm going to add my maggi and beef seasoning. Next, I'm going to add the tablespoon of tomato puree and add just a little bit of water to steam my meat. I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm going to remove the lid, give it a little stir, but my vegetables are still a bit hot, so I'm going to put the lid back on and leave it on for another 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, my onions, ginger, and scotch bonnet are soft enough now, so I'm going to blend it together with my chopped tomatoes. So make sure you remove everything. And in the meantime, I'm going to leave my meat on the stove for about 2 minutes. So after I blend it, I'm going to strain it. I don't usually strain it because I always like to put everything in for more vitamins, but this time, just for a change, I'm going to strain it. So use a strain and add a bit of water and strain everything. You can keep adding water to it until you finish everything. And next, I'm going to add my water. So here I have about 1 liter, and then I'm going to add an extra 500 ml of water. And it depends on you, but this is an extra light soup and it's good like that. Now stir it, cover it, and leave it on for about 20 minutes on a medium heat. And this is how it looks like after 20 minutes. And as you can see, there is oil coming on top. I'm just going to give it a little stir. And I am going to add my OKROs. I'm cooking my OKROs with my soup this time. So now I'm going to stir it and leave it to cook on a medium to high heat, uncovered, for another 10 minutes. Did you see that piece of meat? It's wonderful. And then after that 10 minutes, I'm going to stir it again and leave it to boil on the lowest heat possible, the lowest you can have, for another 10 minutes. And your soup is ready when oil comes on top like this. And as you know, as a good Ghanaian, I'm going to enjoy this with my chop away cocoyam FUFU. So boil some water. When it's boiled, add in the FUFU flour and keep stirring. Okay, really need to be fast with that because it can give some lumps and it's not nice to eat FUFU with lumps. Okay, so make sure you stir it and you knead it as if you were, you know, preparing banku until it is soft enough. Then take your asanka, put some water in it because it's sticky. Put enough water, I should say, and drop that fufu on it. If it's too hot, let it cool down for about a minute or two, and then start to shape it. I usually use my tapoli to shape it because I find it very easy for me. Whereby when I use my hand only, it doesn't really look good. But use either one, okay? The one that is simple for you. And then you can turn it over, and your fufu is ready. And you know what comes next? We are going to serve it. So look at this wonderful fufu and this wonderful assorted meat light soup, Ghanaian light soup. So if you don't try this recipe well, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So this is it. Nice soup with oxtail. We have salted pork, we have salted beef, and we have beef brisket. You know I love beef brisket. So this is the end of this recipe. I really hope you enjoyed watching it and that you are going to try it. If you do have any questions, please leave them down below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your notification bells so that you don't miss any of my recipes. Tell a friend to watch my channel, and I'll see you next time for another recipe. Thank you all, and God bless you. Bye.